Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden 1.7. My name is Spanj. Welcome back to the darkness that is ROGGERY. Is dark. Yeah, sorry guys. It's just dark around here. It just about 12 minutes until sunrise and then about half a second until sunset down here. But we'll be leaving soon because that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. We're going to be getting the hell out of here. I want to get the Biscuit here space-worthy and up and running. And for that, I just need to go out and actually get a few more sort of resources and such. Kind of finish off the engines and stuff like that in here. Can actually jetpack actually through this hole and not just hit my head on the roof there. In here was the... God, jeez, do you know what? I can't remember. I think it was the O2 tanks, the CPU extenders, the Wi-Fi, the detector, all the little fiddly blocks. In there was the shield generator and the capacitors. Freaking hell, I'm broken. Pentaxid tank. Thank you very much, Brain, for getting that one out. Pentaxid tank was in there as well. In the other side here, we had warp drive, a T1 generator, above the core there. Now I can't remember what I put there. Possibly fuel tanks. That would probably make sense. Fuel tank there, maybe. And then obviously the warp drive fits in that space there. Okay, so this is kind of a challenge for me, remembering where the hell I put everything when I built it. Down underneath the little deck there, I had the O2 station and an armor locker. The fridge was in there. No, the fridge was there. Something else was there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out because last episode, obviously, we got the cloud miner in. Crap name. Oh no, I'm sorry. So we can actually go and get quite a lot of resources now from the local area. But it is a sad day. It is a sad day as well because, well, we no longer need this little beast. And its resources could be much better used putting towards something like a base or a tank or something that we're going to need later on. So we're going to start off today with a little bit of a kind of goodbye ceremony for the dropper. She did well. She's done amazingly well. But it is time to say ta-ra. What I'm going to do is, because I'm not sure if I got the space in my base boxes there, I'm going to stand here, connect to the Biscuit's container, 320 KSU container here, and then use the drone to go and take this apart. Now all the bits will come off in whole blocks, so I've emptied her of fuel. She's got nothing in there at the moment. Just double check that before I make a fool of myself. Yeah, fuel is empty, oxygen is empty, pentaxid is empty, as well as it's going to be at least anyway. So there we go. What a wonderful little ship. Actually did really well, really easy to upgrade. Once you get the big thrusters on her, she actually moves pretty well. 3 GAT setup worked nicely. I suppose you could actually switch up for, like, say, a single GAT and 2 missile launchers or something. Quite flexible. But yeah. Thank you, Dropper. You've done well. But it is time to go. And so your parts will be recycled into the factory to allow us new, bigger, and better things. So really, if you think about it, you've still not stopped working for us. It's still a big part of the process, even in death. Ah, it feels bad. You did so well. Well, now that that's gone, and the dropper is left this world, I can now concentrate on trying to offload everything into the factory. This is going to take a while because yeah, it's all little bits and bobs and it's all pretty heavy. The other way you can do it is put it all down here one at a time and then drag it into the factory one at a time. It takes a long time. It's a little boring, but it gets the job done. Elion, please make this better. Thank you very much. Right. So there we go. Dropper is recycled. In the process of recycling, we'll now take the cloud miner up to go and do some mining. We need sathium, we need titanium, we need everything really, but those are the 2 main ones. So let's get up into orbit. Let's jump to a system where we can find those things, and let's get mining. Now, I've been looking at the map here and trying to figure out where the best place to go is. Beta 5 The medium snow planet's part of the storyline as well. But that's got titanium deposits on it. But Beta 5 in orbit has the Sathium asteroid. So in a single jump, we can get both of these resources. Assuming, of course... the hell was that? Assuming, of course, we got the space to get a significant amount of both. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's go. And straight away, Sathium asteroid. Alright, let's see how this thing behaves when we put the drills to the test. I'm going to deploy the turret, which should keep us safe from apparently predators. But you know, everything to worry about. If we get visited by drones and stuff like that, we'll have a nice early warning system. The drills are deployed. A nice little warning flashes are flashing away. Sathium. This looks like a... Oh, it's been eaten. Oh, that's just my luck, isn't it? These things regenerate like really quickly, a couple of hours, so it's just my luck that someone on here has literally just taken this asteroid. Have my faction managed to discover any other Sathium asteroids here? No. Of course. This one will be probably the most popular Sathium asteroid in the galaxy. And that's not an understatement either. Wow, okay, that sucks. Let's get down on planet then and get some titanium. I think what I'll do is I'll fill up completely on titanium anyway, ship that back, and then we'll go out to another planet and try and find that Sathium. Hopefully I'll have better luck down on the planet's surface. Oh, bingo. Oh, that's a good one. A very large titanium deposit. Can't argue with that. Heard something. Sounded like something breaking. We're going to try and ignore that. Right, very large titanium deposit. Let's see what this thing's capable of, shall we? Now, I have just come from hand mining. So, you know, should be fun. 34 meters to go. Let's get some titanium. Obviously, the mechanical drills on this thing are still quite a bit slower than the laser drills on it, and they're even slower than, say, a CV mining laser's hitting up an asteroid. That is the absolute boss of mining equipment, that is. And we're getting some titanium, and we're losing rep with the pirate clans in the process. Oh well. Never mind. Damn pirates. Gibbs, titanium. Yes, look at that, one chunk, 80 titanium. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We can go. One thing that's slightly irritating with this setup, like the difference between having these two large boxes and say just one large box, is never mind, they both filled up. I was about to be really critical about having to swap over boxes halfway through mining, but here it is. I've got about 4,000 titanium ore here. It's filled both boxes up, and I'm an idiot. Sorry, I've never used these before, so I just assumed it just filled the first one up and you would have had to manually transfer it over to the second one. But I was wrong. So I'll shut up. Anyway, 4,000 titanium in the bag. Let's get this back to base. And start getting the small constructors processing it down. Then we got to go find some Sathium. So the other place that Sathium was on, I think Beta 4. No, it was the Baron. Baron planet. This one. Beta, was that 8? Let's go then. Get out of here. It's a good haul, and this is what the ship flies like with 2 full cargo containers. 4,000 titanium, 18 tons each. Max speed, no problems. Pretty good. I quite like it. Working well. Well, this is going to keep the small constructors busy for a while, but my 16 KSU container, bearing in mind that the 2 that I've got on the cloud miner there are 8K, so the fact that they're both full means they ain't going to fit in here. Yeah, I'm going to have to put them in the Biscuit while those titanium ingots are sort of smelted down. Got these 2 working on that at the moment. Let's go and get some Sathium. A very small Sathium deposit. It's still a Sathium deposit. Let's hit it up. Hopefully we can find another one after this, though, because I suspect this is... Oh, hello. Drone. Put our little gats to use. Cat turret on top is having a go as well. This guy's going to take a few shots to be killed, but there we go. He's gone. Looks like the ground is already kind of been torn up down there. 35.9 rads in this particular biome. So I'm going to very quickly whip out, grab the drone parts, and whip back in again before I die of radiation poisoning. Wow. Have we got headlights on? Yeah, everything's on right now. I can barely see. But yeah, you see this hole in the ground? Oh, I think this is old. I think this is where somebody started to drill. And then the deposit reset. Or gave up halfway through, one or the other. Anyway, this shouldn't take very long at all. I doubt this is going to fill up our boxes very much at all as well. Ooh, now I remember these. These were tricky. These were tricky. You had to blast your way in, I think, to the top block area. Through the wall here. Somehow. I don't know if this will do it. I assume 15mm will breach, but honestly, I don't know if I've got the bullets, got the ammo for this. I'm not getting any warnings saying I'm not doing any damage, so that block definitely looks damaged. Just a question of like how much. Oh, there we go. Breach. I should be able to get through there. Now the question is, the other question is, will the ship drop by getting out of the cockpit? No. But am I a crazy person for doing this? Because I'm now trusting my ability to get back to the ship or my abilities to parkour. Lovely. What the hell? I'm on fire, I'm on fever attack, what the hell's going on? Hang on. Whoa. The problem is, you are suffering from a fever attack. You have been invaded by an alien parasite. You are dehydrated, and I am bleeding. The problem is, because I came on a mining trip, I didn't anticipate, like, meds. Is that gonna work on anything? I'm gonna take it anyway, just in case, because that's all I've got. My fridge has that in it. That's it. Oh boy, look at my health. I'm in serious trouble here. I don't have a trauma station or anything on the ship here, so yeah. We'll try and manage this with meds, and let's see if we can get something out of our troubles here. Okay. Yikes. Now, I've been hit by these abominations before, and never have they caused that much damage in one hit. Or whatever, how many hits they gave me, I don't even know. Now, the scorpions... Yeah, the scorpions have definitely been absolutely ruffle-stomped by. Right, okay, dealt with. Now let's see if we can get ourselves some prizes, shall we? Look at that, 4 bridges. You know? Come on. Worth nearly dying for, I think, at this stage of the game. There's nothing on this one. This has been nerfed, hasn't it? I thought this used to have like 4 red containers. Oh, look at that. 7 bridges. The Restrum Zirconium, fusion cells. I always knew the loot in this place was tidy. Get out. Alright, let's have a little poke downstairs because I know that there's some more down here as well. It's just a case of when do the things spawn? Straight away. They spawn straight away. Let's get the stuff and run, maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. This is not good! Manage. I've got all the cooties. All the space cooties. We're gonna have to go. If I get stuck in here and I die, my ship is mid-air. Wait, how the hell do I get out of here? Not letting me. It's bumping me off. Come on, man. Come on. No, don't do this. Just get through the gap. Thank you. Frickin' hell. I thought I was stuck there. Okay. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Alright, 414 health. And climbing. No, dropping. Really dropping very fast now. Okay, Cloud Miner. I know you're new to this, and our relationship has just begun, but I really need you to get me home. Like, pronto. Where's my freaking beacon? There it is. No time to set a course. Just head for the waypoint. Go, go, go. All the space cooties. All the space cooties. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay, 376 health and dropping rapidly. We are at full speed, 130 meters per second. We have a boost. We can get up to 160 meters per second. Yeah. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Drop the drills. We're not running into a patrol ship, are we? Good. Good. 134 health and dropping. Another bandage. Let's keep that going. This is fun. I tell you. All the cooties. Look at that. I don't think I've had a collection quite like it in quite some time, you know? Oh, radiation poisoning. Severe radiation sickness now. Oh, Christ. What are my rads at? 5.2. That's serious. Oh, boy. We got this. We got this. Only 3 kilometers to my base. It's fine. We got lots of health to work through. 375 and dropping. Fine. Not a problem. Yeah, this is what you get when you do a sort of completely unplanned stop at a freaking weird outpost place. Oh, all the space communities. Damn, it's dark. I can barely see. Have some night vision. They must be home. I can't see. Oh. Something has escalated. Something has escalated. Okay, it's okay. I can die now. I can die from here, but the challenge now is, can we cure everything? Can we just, like, cure it? Oh, man. Right. So we have a medical station. Now, in theory, I suppose we could just connect to our output box here. Grab the medical station. Pop the medical station on here. And place down the device that we need. That's all radiation poisoning and burns and sickness and stuff like that. We'll start with that one. Oh, there goes half my cooties. That's good. This is fast. Really fast medical treatment going on here. My radiation levels are still really high though. There's another bunch gone, but my health just dropped a ton. I think I need a shower. Yes, I do have a shower. I need to wash the radiation off. Otherwise I just end up getting radiation back again. Let's go for this one. Oh! Ouch! Son of a... Yeah, felt that. Felt that. I don't even know what just happened, but I felt it. And the last one. Just shower me. Some of this radiation is just climbing. Better be starving as well. That doesn't help. Fridge. Steak. I could take my emergency life support. That literally cures everything, pretty much. Okay. Poisonous bite one is flashing at me. I don't really know what's going on, so I'm just spamming the frickin' the medical tables right now. Which one does poisonous bite? Poison. Wait, the first one. There we go. Right, now we got fever attack. Radiation is still climbing. My god, do I need to take some pills for this? Anti-parasite. Radiation. Give me a radiation shot. Radiation immunity. It's not going to help me against current radiation problems. This does food poisoning. Bad trip. I'm starving. I'm starving. No, look at my health. I will not die while I'm in base. Just give me the freaking things. Honestly. I can take it up. Gotta put it down again, and then put it back up again, and then take it down again. Just hit my health up, like, really high. Come on. Alright, let's take a second here. What the hell have we got here? We got dehydrated, fever attack, radiation burns, radiation poisoning, radiation sickness. Right. Eat another steak. Drink some water. Cure that dehydration. It's not curing the dehydration. Okay. Alright. Let's try the radiation one then. Radiation bench. A radiation at 6.3. It's still not dropping. Radiation poisoning, burn, sickness. This guy here. He's the champ. All the radiation. Just use it. Just continuously use it. Over and over and over and over. I'm in a perpetual loop of radiation poisoning. But I gotta get my radiation down. Every time I use a shower, it drops it. Come on. 3.9, 3.8. Just gotta spam F on the shower here. I could save myself. It would be so much easier to just die and respawn at this point, but I'm determined to get through this. Radiation is below 1. I have almost removed all my radiation. I have removed all my radiation. But I still have fever attack and dehydration. So which one cures fever attack? This guy here. Ah, there we go. Things are looking good now. There's dehydration gone. I'm starving again though. Eat some steak. I'm cured! I'm cured! I made it! It only took about 3 hours. But I did it. I did it, guys. I went through all the status effects. There you go. So if you get space cuties, make sure you land your ship, then just die and respawn. You're fine. Otherwise you're just there for days. Wow. Okay. Well, we made it home through some miracle. Persistence, maybe? I think maybe that's probably what it was. Just dogged persistence. We made it home. Okay. So the cloud miner's got some juicy stuff on it. We got a little bit of Sathium, 290, not a great deal. But we also got some sulfur, a common and vital element used in everything from explosives to medical ingredients. Although common, it is always in demand throughout the galactic market. So I assume that's another commodity that we can sell at some point. Let's go ahead and drop all this stuff off into our input box. Now that it's cleared down a little bit, the titanium has been converted, which is much lighter than the ore. So we can actually get this thing working on more ore now as well. Wow. All that Sathium just took up the rest of that space. Now I need to move into a proper base, you know? Right, you guys then can get on with... Say, you can't do Sathium. My god, okay, you can get on with Sathium then. Just refine that into juicy Sathium. Damn! Okay, I'm liking this Zasciosium total. I know it's only 400, it's not a great deal, but, you know, it's good. It's a big deal to me. In that case, then, you can get on with refining a bit more pentaxid and get rid of some of that raw pentaxid in there. As for everything else, whoo-hoo. 8 fusion cells, more raw pentaxid, more force fields, a transportation boost, increases my literage. It's useful for looting at the end of a POI. You know, if you're not going to go into combat again, that is useful. Okay. The rest of this stuff is just going to have to be managed. Right, in the meantime then, what have we got in the output that we can put into the ship? We've got a warp drive and we have a thruster ready. Yeah, oh, and the shield as well. I suppose that works. That's everything, isn't it? Yep. Okie dokie. And a light, I suppose, but we can wait. The medical station, the small constructor, the armor locker, fridge... I'll just take the ones from the base here when we're ready to go. Everything else we'll obviously need to build into this thing. So the warp drive then goes in here. Snugly fits. Look at that. Like a glove. This guy need to rotate twice, I think, because it's... Oh no, there we go. rotate, goes in there. And then you have one capacitor, second capacitor. Everything else then squeezes into these forward little sections here. We do need a large generator because trying to charge those shields on a small generator just makes it explode. And fuel tanks. That's the only other thing. I think fuel tanks went over here because the way that I did this was so that all the stuff that gets targeted by AI is over there, and all the stuff that's kind of expensive to replace, like your inventory, fuel, etc., goes over there. See? I thought about it, I did. Right, that one thruster can go there. Okay, we are starving, and I've pretty much used all my food trying to cure that friggin' thing. I don't know if the cloud miner's got another ration pack. Yes, thank you. Right, that'll keep me going for a little while. Down to one ration pack. And those are just ration packs that I managed to loot during my travels. As for meds, do with a few more bandages, I suppose. Keep things ticking over. There's 5 more meat in there that can turn into steak as well. Let's do that. And yeah, my food choices in my base are kind of crap. I need to get a farm going, and I just need to do so much. It's crazy. I've got some plants and whatnot, and plants aren't expensive to buy. I just don't want to set up a farm here when I'm about to leave here. That's the main thing. Okay, so once this guy's processed some sathium down, which he has now done, let's get you working on the capacitors. The pentaxid tank. Did he have a large oxygen tank or a small one? These are the questions. These are the questions that I cannot remember how I built this thing. Right, we do need a large generator though. And let's get at least 2 fuel tanks, a CPU extender, detector, and a Wi-Fi. 4 boxes. Ammo box is already there. Armor locker and everything else I'll get from the base. Okay, while that's all building then, let's pop over to... Ooh, let's empty the cloud miner actually. And then let's pop over to the trade station. I might buy some more food while I'm there, and then see if we can do a bit of trading. One of the other things that I've been kind of neglecting to do, because I've been just distracted by everything else, is ask these guys to work. So this is another part of the change that Vermilion made. He added like 400 unique missions or something into the traders and stuff like that. So here's a small job. I was going to get a freelancer to do, but I suppose I can give it to you instead. What is it? We're running low on salt. No one has been shipping any to this station, and it's absolutely vital for our cooking. I'm offering better than normal market rates of 660 salt. I'm ordering in excess because I don't want to be caught with my pants down next time our shipment don't come through. I'll see what I can do. Okay. So, here to shop. So this guy... Yeah, we can sell him... I got this round the wrong way. I always get this round the wrong way. Because I assume this is what he buys and what he sells. But it's the other way around. It's what we can sell him and what we can buy from him. It doesn't compute in my brain. It makes no sense. Confuses me. Please help. Right, let me buy some stock here. I'm going to buy a couple of dino stews. We'll get a couple of ratatouilles. We'll get a couple of cheeseburgers. And we'll get a pizza as well. We'll be naughty. We'll be naughty, you know? We'll put that in the fridge. Right. We've got these 2 multi-tools that I couldn't sell because that guy's 8 out of 8 multi-tools. What an absolute pain in the backside, right? Hey, so he wants 660 salt. The thing is as well that kind of like gets me about these missions is that they don't actually give a mission at all. They just sort of depended on what's in your backpack, I suppose. So if you're going to take a mission from these guys and they're not going to do it for a while, it might be worth noting down exactly what the hell he is asking for. So I'm going to go up to orbit. We're going to go to the trade station and see if we can buy some salt from someone. Now, ideally, what I need is like a salt extractor, which I believe are found on ocean planets, and there are none here. Ew. You're gonna have to go. I mean, in theory, the salt extractors would be on deserts as well, because desert seas. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just go and see if one of these trade stations has some salt for us to buy. Let's start with not Kennex 62, but Lota. Interesting. Reputation is not good enough. With Polaris. Huh? Holy crap, how did we get neutral with Polaris? Oh boy, something has gone real wrong in the faction here. Guys, what the hell's going on? Keeps tossing our freaking faction rep about. Oh, that sucks. So we can't use the Polaris teleporters. How are we with free colonists then? Colonists. Okay, we're honored with those guys. Let's go to a colonist station then. I just can't remember. There it is. It's in the UA sector. Orbital trade. Let's go. So I don't actually think that anybody on this station will sell salt, but mainly because these two are bayonets. So it probably wouldn't make sense that there's salt on sale here. I think we will have to go to some kind of special salt extractor POI, which I don't know. Like I said, they appear on ocean planets. They might appear somewhere else. Just have to look around and then remember to come back here. There we go. Lots of the missions on the starter planet we can do. So the salt one, I'll keep that for now, and maybe we can pick up another one while we wait for the ship parts to be completed. One that we might actually be able to complete without having to leave the system and go to another. See, without a CV, we can't actually leave the system. So even if I wanted to go to, say, the Delta system, which I know has Oskatoon and may have a salt extractor on it, we can't. We can't do that. Delta and Oskatoon Ocean Planet. Epsilon, which is where we are. No Delta Planet. No, sorry, Epsilon isn't where we're in Beta. Sorry, ignore me. I'm being dumb again. No Ocean Planet there either. We might have to go out, like Xiphie Gamma, for example, has got, what is that? Maya Planet? Swamp. 2 swamp planets. Oh. That's interesting. But most of these planets and systems would have been explored by other players now, which is why I can see what's in them. Playing single player or on a quiet server and stuff, you might not be able to do this. It's quite useful. My faction has probably, that's an alien planet, been on a lot of these solar systems already, which allows me just scout around. It's quite cheeky, really. K6. Ocean planets seem to be bloody rare. I don't know. I'm going through all the sort of habitable suns, the warm suns, G's and stuff. No ocean planets. Damn, finding salt is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to be the main thing of this series, I tell you. The quest for salt. That's right, just give me a lag spike and a death. There'll be plenty of salt then. There we go, there's an ocean planet. So we can check that out. And maybe we'll find some salt down there at a nice bargain price if we buy some. It sells pretty well everywhere, so it might be worth buying a sort of bulk buying it. It's like buying the leather from the leather dude, the Talon dude. Same principle. He'll sell it cheap, and then you can sell it on a lot more. Right, let's get back. Let's maybe pick up another mission. So Salt was the food and drink guy here. Pax Purgatory, let's see what he's got going on. Looking for work. Don't need more lazy bums. If you're interested, I could you align with some connected patrons looking for quality merchandise. They won't pay top credit, but they'll pass the word on to their friends. Sounds good. I know a collector from Outsystem looking for a few antiques for his art collection. Think you can help him out by getting 6 ancient relics. He's willing to pay credit for something a little more authentic. I'll see what I can do. Alright. So that's 6 ancient relics. And the only place I know where to get 6 ancient relics from is the abandoned tomb. Not the abandoned tomb, sorry. You know, the pyramid. We've done it loads of times. Project Eden pyramid. And you get loads of relics from that thing. You must be able to get them from just Talon places. Maybe I can buy them from the Talon. Interesting. This guy then. Let's see what he's got. Bertram's here to shop. No, that's the wrong dialogue. Sorry. Looking for work. If you're looking for work, I may have something for you. I only got the one job, but it's kind of important. Interested? Let's go. We pride ourselves in providing entry-level weapons and hunting equipment, so we're competing with Interweep. But they've just pulled out a line of new weapons for hunting big game. That's them picking a fight with us. Good news is the weapons are terrible for hunting. They make a big mess of the target and ruin hides. Now we need to hit back and something unique that we won't expect. The Talon use crossbows for their hunting, and leather is one of the most valuable commodities, so I'm thinking we should start producing and selling crossbows. If you can get me 5 repeating crossbows, I'll pay 5,000 credits each. I'll see what I can do. I'm not just the man himself, but I'm his cousin. Bertram's cousin. I know another person like that. It's just got cousins everywhere. Okay, so if we're going to go and deal with the Talon, what we do need to do is get some cash. So I'm going to withdraw about 60 grand, I think. Just have that in there. Is that... right, I can only extract 50 at a time. Okay, fine. Put 1,000 back then. There we go. And then we're going to go see if we can buy some crossbows. It might be it might also be worth seeing if the Talon sell some salt. These multi-tools are still 8 out of 8. I should have sold them at the station. I forgot I had them. Never mind. Okay. Let's go see the Talon about some crossbows then. Problem is, which one do you think would be selling crossbows? I think the workshop would sell crossbows. Oops. Sorry. Sorry about that. I haven't got used to the power in this thing. When it's empty, it's just a bit crazy. Right, let's have a little look-see around. This guy here, he looks like a guy that would sell me crossbows. Hi, you're a stonemason. You wouldn't sell crossbows, would you? Wait, why am I here? This guy's clearly a stonemason. What? Have you got like a friend in here that just sells crossbows? No, look at the marbling. Ah, beautiful craftsmanship, as always. But you suck. This place is just called Workshop and is clearly a stonemason. Damn. I wonder if Workshop is like a group of POIs. And they all have different things, because there's quite a few of them. There's outposts, granaries. Hello. 6 of 8. Watchtowers, hut. There's another workshop down there. Let's go and see that. I was like wondering what that thing in the sky was. Right, I found one in a Talon village. 1 crossbow. What's second crossbow? Need 5 of these damn things. Useless boy. It says a maximum of 3 as well, which means you definitely need to go multiple Talon villages in order to buy these damn crossbows. So this one is, you know, the first Talon village I came to when I picked the plants. Yeah. I had to come all the way up here. All the way up here. And only 1 bloody crossbow as well. So I don't think there are any other traders here selling. But there is another village on this planet that we can try out. I'm also like still struggling to find anybody that does you could buy beer and liquors from him, but good luck finding anyone that will buy liquors. It's weird. Apart from their habitats, I think, and stuff. But spice and sweeteners. Yeah. A brewmaster. Any more? Anybody else want to sell me stuff? Just the mushroom farmer. Now, you didn't sell salt, did you? Nah, I didn't think you did. Didn't think you did. I don't know where we were going to get that, other than, like I say, a salt farm, extractor somewhere. Now, there is a stilt village, a fishing hut, and around here, the leather farm, crop fields, monuments, and stuff like that. I don't think any of these are going to be useful. But there's another village down there. Hopefully, they're selling crossbows. I want to get at least one of these done. That would be nice. Okay, well, we'll put the whole crossbow salt and relic thing, buying thing behind us. Let's see how the constructors finish. So, what does it manage to do? We have the shields, the extra CPU extension, the 10 acid tank, large generator, detector, Wi-Fi 3 of 4 containers I asked it to build, and some fuel tanks. Okay, let's see if we can fit all this into the ship. And remember where the hell I'll put it. What are you shooting at? More alien assassins, I assume. Right, we'll start with the shield capacitors and stuff, because I know exactly where they go. They go in here. Next one as well. Get around the right way, of course. There we go. That's the shields in place. Now I could put an extra container, I think, there. It is at 320, actually, never mind. Wi-Fi goes here. Generator goes in this room, and it goes on top of the core, I believe, like that. Might go up against that. I don't think anything goes there. I think that, yeah. Fuel tank, maybe. But that would explode, and oh god, it causes all sorts of problems. Okay, we'll leave that then until I can figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with it. In here, we have, well, detector may as well go there, I guess. Wi-Fi may as well go there. The CPU extender may as well go there. And the fuel tank will go there and there. These guys, the cargo boxes, if you switch to these large reinforced ones, these have got the most hit points out of all the cargo boxes. It's only 200, but, you know, it will take a shot. So you can actually slap them on the outside. What I do here is I slap them on the outside. I've actually got room for one more there, but we'll stick with 3 for now and see how we get on. But 3 16 KSU containers is pretty good. I think I put one there, actually. Is that where the last one goes? Other than there, makes more sense to me. Maybe I could put 5 up there. That would be pretty awesome. We need another ramp because for some reason I deleted the ramp there. Doors go here to keep it airtight, and there's an armored door up on the top as well. So, then taxi tank is the other thing I've got here. Let's see if we can quickly fit that in. Let me get past this. I could during testing, no problem. That's why it's there. And then all of a sudden, can't anymore. Right, pentaxid tank. We can put the pentaxid tank. They thruster goes there. Thruster goes there. Bridge goes there. Pentaxid tank. Tell you what. Let's move you. The pentaxid tank there. But you. Where the freaking hell did you go? Not in the fridge. You go there. Okay. So, again, like I said, I can't quite remember exactly what goes absolutely everywhere. But thruster goes there, there, and there, which leaves 1, 2, 3 spots open. Pretty sure the fridge goes there as well. So, still not 100% remembering what goes over here. That generator can't go there because a thruster goes there, which means something with 2 blocks goes there, and then this goes here like that, basically right on top. But I'm going to leave that until we got the thrusters. Let's see if we can go build those thrusters, doors, ramps, and see if we can get this thing going. We are so close. Okay, so that I think is all the thrusters in. So now it's just literally the other bits that I can't remember what goes where. We got one more fuel tank and the generator, obviously. I'm thinking the 2 O2 tanks go over here, or the one large O2 tank when I built it, because oxygen's not particularly expensive to replace. Fuel a little bit more so. Oxygen station here as well, because if that goes, then it doesn't really matter too much. And then I put a sideways door across that so you can access the O2 station, but you're closed off from the generators and stuff. Whereas over here, I think it was just a regular old door. And then we had on this wall, I'm saying this as if like you guys know this, obviously. You weren't there when I built it, but I'm just kind of like going through it in my head as well. Such a weird ship. We could have 5 containers up there, looking sharp. There's plus the 320 KSU container. Shields are in place. We got an extra thruster that we don't need. Plus now we've also got an extra fuel tank that I could put sort of lying down there, I guess. There's a space underneath that for I don't know what. And then the other stuff is things like the fridge, a pilot seat, something here so that we can stand on it. Not that we need access to this bit really, but the fridge was there, the armor locker was there or something, and we stood on that bit there. It's fine. Okay, maybe I can get another O2 tank or something. CPU wise, we should be well within tolerance. Yep, 400,000 is our limit. We are well below that. I've got a spare thruster as well. I miscounted, which surprises no one. The turrets go here and there on the other side, and then I think we can take apart the base, put the sentry guns on here as well somewhere. Can't remember where, again, I can't remember where they went. I'm doing really well, aren't I? Point is though, all the thrusters are in place. This thing will now work. Yeah. Generators, fuel tanks, thrusters, pentaxi tank, warp drive, shields. Everything I can think of is there. It's just the guns now. So let's see, before we do commit ourselves to taking the guns off, we've got less than a day before a Xerax attack. That's actually pretty good. That gives us plenty of time. We should be able to transfer now into the Biscuit. I'll just need to name some containers and organize a little bit. We'll move the small constructor over. That was the other thing that was supposed to be in there. Now I remember. The fridge and so on and so forth. And we can get going. So yeah, it was the small constructor. That's what I was missing. And the health chamber as well. There's a med chamber in there, a small constructor in there, a fridge and an armor locker. And I got to get them all into that little space now. That fuel tank might have to come back out, or I need to rearrange it some other direction. It's all come around quite quickly, really, isn't it? Seems only yesterday that we found this position, built ourselves a little concrete box, and filled it with crap. But there we go. No longer a base. I am now fully nomadic. I don't think I've got anything in these guys. Oh, bit of food. There we go. Pick up after myself. All my junk. Everything is good. The Biscuit is ready to depart. Pretty much. Anything I left to do? Configure its turrets so that it stops shooting prey. Everything else should already be in place signal logic wise. But here we go. Bridge is in place. The medical chamber I put over here instead of the O2 because that actually goes down here underneath with the armor locker there. I remembered. And then in here we got our fridge, a shower over a fuel tank under a thruster, toasty shower, and now a small constructor here, which is not going to do us great, but it will keep us topped up with ammunition. At least for the GATs anyway. And that brings us 246 out of 400,000. There's so much CPU still left in this thing. If it had a little bit more room, then maybe we could get a large constructor in. But yeah, then, you know, the bigger the ship gets, the more thrusters it needs to run, doesn't it? So let's auto group this lot. Turrets, take them off. Player factions, predators, and just target turrets only. They're not going to do anything other than hopefully keep the occasional drone off of us. And stop killing the thyropods. They're not even aggressive, you angry bastard. With that, it's got 4,950 shields with just those two capacitors, so it should be able to shrug off a drone reasonably easy. And there we go. The miner is on board. The base is cored and empty. Let's freaking go. Go off the planet. No more Xerax base attacks for me. Thank you very much. Shields online. Oxygen. Thrusters. Right, the only thing I'm missing are the headlights. Yep, I forgot to put the lights on the front. But that's okay. Little things we can sort later. We have a lift off. 100% generator usage. Told you we needed that large generator. I am charging the shields while lifting off here. This is not ideal. But there we go. We got a max velocity of 10 meters a second because we have full containers. That's it. That's all we got. The first thing I may need to do is upgrade the old lift thrusters or the forward thrusters at the very least of mediums. Anyway, I know where I'm going to go. We're going to park the ship somewhere nice and safe. And we're going to go into the UCH sector in this system before we carry on with our... I don't know what the hell we're doing. The radar station stuff, yeah. We're going to set up a nice little space base over there in the UCH sector. Nice and safe location. Not going to get attacked or at all, and I can just build it basically completely undefended. Efficiently on solar power, and we can get processing the ores so we can start bringing in something a little bit better than this little thing. No! It's a mobile container right now. Mobile base, and it does its job. There we go. We've made it off of ROGGERY. Goodbye, ROGGERY. Well, I'll be back because I got some trade missions to do with you, but you know. See you later. Bye. Alright, UCH sector right next to the sun. Cannot really argue with that. Locked target. Swing it over you. And let's go. Well, there's quite a bit of activity as expected around the UCH ship here. We got quite a few other boats lining up. There's also another Biscuit down there. This is... What is going on the left here? Is somebody having a laugh? Gotta go check this out. It's like an advert. Get your test flight today and win a lotto. Take the VST Wasp 5. Xerex hate this ship. Is he parked in front of a legacy infector? First and last combat SV you'll ever need. Multi-role. Efficient, upgradable, no unique minimalistic profile. The Wasp. Variants available. Look at this. Want to know more? Contact your local dealer or find Vollingner Space Technologies in the next city. I once killed a Camerit with that. Vollinger, crazy German. It was my starting SV and is still my endgame SV of choice. Keanu Reeves. Looks like a god. Obliterated a Xenu fortress with that and had not even fully upgraded it. Look at this. I hate this ship. Unknown Xerex. I love it. There's like advertising billboards. What the hell? Is there like one solar panel on this thing just keeping it alive somewhere? I'm not even seeing any solar power. It must be like a... Must be a POI, I guess. That's amazing. Very good. Right. There we go. We have made it to the UCH. We are off of ROGGERY. Now we have the kind of problems with being in space and stuff is things like water, which you can get from ice asteroids. Plant fiber, which you can grow, but obviously trees are way more sort of efficient and effective in getting large quantities, and oxygen, which we get from water. So as long as we mine some asteroids, ice asteroids, we can exist out here no problem. Damn it, this UCH ship is not offering station services, but that's fine because just one jump away is Trade Station Beta sector, which do offer station services. So, one thing I'm going to do just before I go here, I'm just going to sort of park the Biscuit kind of out of the way over here. That Biscuit looks like he's had a bit of... I don't know what's going on with him. Let's see if we can build some solar panels. I want to shut everything down, but I want to keep obviously the fridge running while I'm offline and stuff. And so hopefully the solar panels can do that. I turn everything off because we don't need thrusters, we won't need shields or lights. Oh no, the headlights are on. I left them on. Never mind. We don't need the turrets. Everything can be turned off. Now with the constructor running at 16 hours of power, but hopefully with the constructor off, that power will go up. If we add solar panels to it, it will go up even more. The solar panels on CVs are unique to Reforged Eden and Project Eden, I believe. And they just set a fixed amount kind of solar power to your ship. They don't have to point to a sun, they don't have to be a certain distance or anything like that. None of that nonsense. Just add them to your ship and away you go. Why have I only got one? Where's the others? Just taking a while to build, I guess. Fair enough. Small constructors are slow. Okay. Never mind. Okay, well, I'll just show you two. I'm going to stick them on like this. They're sort of hanging over the edge there. It'll be about as pretty as the rest of the ship, but it should work. Now, hopefully, we are able to turn off a small constructor just temporarily. That's 45 hours of power just running a fridge. You can even turn the oxygen off, but that doesn't increase the amount of power available. Everything else is switched off, so. Okay. Easy, Tiger. Alright, I'll get the rest of these solar panels on, and hopefully that will keep the fridge running indefinitely, or 45 hours of power is pretty good. Right, so what's the mission then? What are we doing? Well, like I said, I want to set up a base out here in space with processing so that we can get this base in particular, which requires 34,000 iron. So we're going to have to go out and diggy a lot of iron. It also requires 11,000 silicon. So it's a more of a long-term kind of base. From this thing here, hopefully I can just get a nice little space box. And then I can just dismantle that when we're done with it. I need something that's going to process ore, so I need a furnace. Need a large constructor again. The one still in storage is fine. And then we can just basically potter around the galaxy, the solar system, as it were, and pick up all the materials we need in order to get this thing in. Then we can open this as a shop and start buying and selling people's ships from the starting area. That's the general plan. And it's going to take a while. In the meantime, we've also got a radar station to do, and do want to go back to ROGGERY to finish off those little those sort of side quests that we did for the salt relics and crossbows, and we can go about and do some POIs and such as well. All net us good material, and if we salvage it down, then we get a lot of that iron, don't we? So that's always a good idea. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the UCH sector of the beta system. I don't know what bloody direction we need to point the solar panels in on this base, but it's gonna be the one we're closest to beta. I think that one doesn't actually emit any solar energy as far as solar panels are concerned, if you know what I mean. It only picks up the main one. Just bear that in mind when you're building out in dual sun areas. Only the main sun actually counts to solar. There we go. That's the idea. But we are free of ROGGERY. We are free. We have escaped. Now we're going to run out of oxygen. Anyway, ladies and gents, that is going to be all for today. I do hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. It is greatly appreciated, as always. And hopefully, I will see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.